for Lenna's Inception with trscrazyp.
Super exciting.
Well, hello.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
welcome on in.
Hello. Am I live? Is this thing on?
This thing is on.
All right. Hello, I am trscrazyp, aka trscp, aka TRS, aka Peter, aka Pete. That's enough of that. I'm going to be running Lenna's Inception for you guys today. Sacrifice ending. It should be super fun. Don't worry, the game doesn't have any sound yet. It will. It's going to be super good. I have somebody joining me on commentary tonight. Well, I guess it's this morning. Dan's dad, Wolfman 2000. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, man. I wish to thank the community for kind of helping me with this game, this run, and just, I know you're going to kick a lot of butt, but I think we need to answer a question first. What's our
Yeah.
style?
Oh no, we're playing 8-bit, but this game does have two art styles. I just want to point that out right off the bat. And we're gonna get it open. Now you guys should start hearing some music. And yes, I'm moving my mouse, don't worry. Oh yes, there it is.
Ah, there's that good intro music.
Yeah, so right off the bat, I will explain just real quick. This game is basically a 2D Zelda clone featuring random generation based on a seed name, and I believe we had a donation incentive for that seed name. Could I get that possibly real quick?
We did. It looks like Hyrule is winning with $60.
Let's go. All right, close it down. You guys wanted the memes. All right, we're doing the memes. We're doing the memes. So this run is blind seeded. I've never played this seed before. But there is a meme with this seed. So we're going to get into this right away. Timing starts. I'll try to... It's got to load in first, and then I'll let you know when to go. And then, yeah. All right. I can't really count you down. Just get ready on that timer. And go.
And so we are Lenna, a school teacher who gets knocked out, finds out the school's inaccessible, and is woken up by a chicken.
So I don't know if you guys paid attention to the seed name already. We'll get to that in a little bit here. I like this layout. Oh, I don't like that though. So just real quick, again, we followed a chick into this cave, and you're gonna see a lot of tropes from other video games, a lot of Zelda games, some Pokemon stuff, and a lot of puns. But we're gonna skip most of those, unfortunately.
This is definitely a game to enjoy casually. In the meantime, we just given our sword to the hero of this game, Lance.
Everyone say hi to Lance.
Hi, Lance. And apparently our first training area is inside a dungeon.
Yeah, we gotta teach him how to use the... Oh, we'll grab this map just for... All right. So right off the bat, we picked up this item called the bicycle. And it's basically one of the hottest items in this game. It lets us warp around. So we can skip rooms. Like you see that trapdoor that I just skipped. We don't have to deal with that at all. And we will use that later for skipping cutscenes. But I think it's time to train Lance.
Yep. 2 primary techniques for training. First, swing the sword. Second, hold... Oh!
Oops, I keep hitting. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry, Lance.
I do the same thing. What Tier is trying to do, and unfortunately couldn't get it, this random diagonal power comes up, the power of fortitude. If you stand on Lance, you don't have to watch the cutscene of it rising up and falling down onto you.
Unfortunately, actually, even if you do skip it, it still like plays the sound anyway, so it's not really a big time loss or anything. But yeah, so the hero is dead, so we're gonna take his place, and pretty standard dungeon stuff. You got puzzles, you got rooms to clear out, you got keys, color coded, obviously. Thank you, time for that. And we're on to the first boss.
The first boss on everyone's playthrough, Azraflail.
Buff already forgot. Already forgot the name.
So Azraflail, you gotta take the flail out of Azraflail's hands, and I need to borrow your strategy for doing this because I'm pretty sure it's faster than what I've typically done.
If you can line it up, there's a little bit of, RNG, some physics involved. And that's the first boss. Easy as that.
And
Now
so, similar to Zelda games, we have the heart, and also make sure to press your bike button so that we get to skip a cutscene.
We're already done with the first dungeon, guys. Look at that. But I need money. Hey, whoa! Okay, $50. All right, cool. Awesome. That actually works out perfect.
All right, shops contain some tunics and potions for sale. The first potion you see is always a healing potion, but we have a healing tunic.
Yeah, that's kind of sick, actually. All right, school's up here. All right. No, that's not. I need the library. Where is the library?
It's
we doubled
on the
up.
same screen as the
It was
shop.
literally on the screen I was on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Hope your coffee's well. Everyone say hi to Paige.
Hi, Paige. One of the best NPCs in the game.
Oh, Black Ice the game in chat. What up, Garrett? Shout outs. Also, shout outs to Paige, best girl Paige.
So the reason why most runs visit the library is because this way you're told where the dungeons are. You could theoretically skip Paige, but then you'd have to get lucky and find where all the dungeons are. There's one disadvantage, and that's with that book we picked up. Talking to Paige starts the book side quest, which helps for a particular ending, which we're... should we talk about the endings right now, or save that for later?
We can go and start on it. I guess I can lead off here. So basically, the game has 3 separate endings. So boom, right off the bat, you have multiple replayability options there. This is the sacrifice ending. This is your standard playthrough. Basically, go through, collect items, fight bosses. There's catastrophe ending, which is shorter, and then there's a perfect ending, which is longer. I don't want to get into too many details just yet. It'll all kind of make itself clear later on, though.
Wow, an optional block pushing room. I rarely get to see that in these seeds.
Yep, I came in through the other way, and I actually blocked the door. I held the door open, so it couldn't actually trap me in there. Nice room. Let's go. So now we start seeing the item rooms here. Every item room has randomized effects on the enemies. These guys are red, so basically, I think it means that they just have more health, or they are more powerful. I forget which. If Tom's here,
I believe it's more powerful. But remember, you also have a healing tunic, so that's kind of negating some of that damage. Anyway, we now have bombs.
We got them. We're going to use them.
Yep. For those wondering, this game is available on Steam, $10 for the game, an extra $5 or so for the soundtrack. And you can have both the 8-bit and 32-bit soundtracks with that purchase.
2 soundtracks. Yes. That's also pretty huge. 2 art styles and 2 soundtracks. You don't see that in video games. Come on.
Not often, anyway.
So right now we're just trying to find the key. I think it's going to be right here, unless this is a map. Fortunately, we can just kind of use the environment. There it is. All right.
If this was the map room, I would have been very disappointed.
And actually, we already know where the boss room is, so again, we can just fast travel there. It is a pretty common component just to kind of warp around, especially in the overworld. So this is Lucis. We're going to see our first skip here. If I do it right, you won't even notice.
So Lucis or Lucius, I don't know the right way to pronounce these names. We start off with some bubble bombs. Pop the bubbles, get the bombs. And then we go burying underground, expose the tentacles, and then take out the tongue.
So if I get the skip, awesome! All right. So basically, that phase of Lucis is a DVD screensaver, and if you do it right, if you just stand in the middle of the screen, you just skip it, which saves us some time. You guys know DVD screensavers. If you're old enough to remember, they're pretty slow. So.
Yeah, if you do not stand directly south of that room, the drill portion bounces around the room a bit, and it does take a little bit of time. We're trying to get through this quickly, and well, we just got through Lucius quickly. Go celebrate!
And again, skip the cutscene there. Unfortunately, we skipped the cutscenes. I would love to show them off, but it's a couple minutes there, and yeah, you can experience them for yourself when you pick this game up.
So as we're going through this overworld, hoping to find a good path, if there are any donations, now is a good time for it, I think.
No new donations currently, but just as a current reminder, exclamation point donate, and be sure to check out the incentives when doing so. We have quite a few things that you can sway the vote with.
It is a pretty hot command in chat, let me tell you, as a frequent user of it.
Oh, I know what it's like to use all of the commands for marathons. And yeah, good idea to use that $100 we found earlier, stock up on some potions. We're mostly good for our shopping needs, I think.
I think that's going to get us pretty caught up there, especially if we find a different tunic later on. So one thing that I will point out about this game is the map kind of locks you out of areas. Like I can't go this way because I don't have any swim options. So we gotta, I think we might even just have to go back and go around. We'll get a look here. Unfortunately, the routing can either be very generous or not at all. But it is item locked. Like now I have bombs, so now I can actually blow up rocks. And then once I get the fish leather shorts, I can swim. But until then, I have to find another way around.
And
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's get that Discord link popping off in chat, please. That'd be awesome.
it was asked in chat, and to answer, yes, this is effectively a Zelda-inspired roguelite adventure. Some of the mechanics will stay the same throughout this game, no matter your playthroughs. You're still gonna have your randomized bosses, your overworld, your dungeon names. And yeah,
We're going on a journey today, folks.
this map has not been very kind. At least I know we won't be using this for seeded runs.
Yes, I'm definitely loving the plains of Don't Sue Me. Do I have to go all the way down and around? Is that where I'm going here? Oh my goodness.
You may have to. Though
Well,
wait, there. I don't know if I'm allowed to help on this run.
Go for it. I'm not going to submit it or anything.
I thought I saw a random path to the right of the shop.
To the right of the shop. I think I went through that. Yeah, we'll go check it out though again. Just to make sure. Also, why am I not?
Oh, yeah, you did. So it's to the right from where you are, I think.
Oh gosh. We'll get there, guys.
So yeah, I am a world record holder in some of the categories. Ooh, I don't know
Very
what
good.
that fishing spot is. I rarely see it.
It's for good luck. Oh wait, up at the top there. I see it. And yeah, that's the other. That's the other side of the coin. Oh. Sometimes there's literally just a one tile path to get you through to where you need to go, but unfortunately that wasn't it. Looks like we got to go down then. But yeah, shoutouts to the fishing spot. No, this is a dead end too. What the heck? I guess we got to go all the way down. Is the volume for the game low? I can turn it up immediately, Cyborg.
Does this game want us to go left, down, and around?
I might have to go full left here.
Oh my gosh, we have a journey through Don't Sue Us.
Oh my gosh. You guys did this to me, chat. Okay, that one's locked off too. I can go over this way. Shoutouts to the Shadow Temple. This game actually has a co-op mode too. You can play 2-player. Yep, I have to go all the way around. Oh my goodness. Marathon luck. I'm just seeing dead end after dead end. This is going to be the path right here. The most convoluted path possible. And we found it. Game seems kind of quiet. There you go. Let me know if that's better. All right. Cool. This is...
What? No, it may be fine. It may be fine. Remember, so these are tombs
We'll
that
check
you can
it out.
enter, and some of them actually have a second exit. In this case, we're just having to take advantage of it to see if we can find another staircase. This is right now worst case scenario that we're dealing with, folks.
I don't know if this is actually true. Oh, I actually went through water. Cool, Tom, fix that. I don't think this is the way. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Also, that person wants to give me a free potion, and I don't want it. Did I miss it? Okay. This is very unfortunate, guys.
I don't think you've missed it.
It's okay. So we're gonna do this very. Don't worry, the game's gonna pick up. I promise. After this, we got plenty of time. This is a dead end. All right, so we can't go that way. Wait, Impy's saying I did. What did I do? Did I go this way? I went this way. Can't go down there. This was blocked off up top here. It's right here. Oh my goodness.
I'm starting to wonder if Tom intentionally set this seed up.
Well,
so
I think we have one of the devs in chat that can maybe confirm if we literally just broke this. So we can't go left. Okay. We'll check this side again here. I apologize, guys.
Wait a second. You could go left on that screen if I saw.
Oh, I mean, fully left on the map. That was all blocked off. We'll keep checking here. We might have gotten a cursed seed, Blaze. Either that or I am just very blind. Goodness me.
This rarely happens, but when it happens, it's unintentional tunnel vision. And sometimes it's... Yeah, we cannot go right from there. Sometimes it just happens.
I wanted to put the seed in for the memes. And the real memes came from Tom, I guess. So there's this path up at the top here. I guess we didn't take this one square here. We'll see if this one is it. Haven't done anything to this seed. All right, okay. It's going to be this one square that I just blew up there. So now let's just find our way through here, and then we can get back to it.
Shoutouts to Tom for helping make this game.
Yep, okay, here it is. We found it! We found it, everybody! We found it, everybody.
Let's not celebrate just yet. We need to make sure we can get around. Okay, that didn't work.
It's this staircase over here. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Jay. All right, guys, we're back on track. It's gonna be fine now. And you know, just for fun, we're gonna check this. Let's see if it has a tunic. If that,
So,
I'm scared to check that potion.
Well, that's an interesting gravestone setup.
Yeah, there's some fun. I noticed that it was very rupee shaped. Coincidence? All right. So yeah, like I said, the movement gets a lot faster once you can actually move around, like when you can swim and stuff. But right now we literally just have bombs, so we can only blow up rocks.
And also deal with these Liz robes, as I call them. It's much easier to identify in the 32-bit style, but they are effectively wizrobes that look like lizards or chameleons that teleport and cause problems. And there we go. We had to
Ladies
go
and gentlemen, we found it. All right, I promise the rest of the game's going to go swimmingly smooth.
Especially since we're likely going to get those fish leather shorts. Ooh, the meteor.
I was hoping for a map. That's a meteor right there. I should donate for every meteor that I pick up. You know what? $5 every meteor. Let's do it.
That's worthwhile.
If you guys are curious, we don't need meteors in this run at all. So, but yeah, now we're gonna be zooming.
Now, meteors are great for your first playthrough because they allow you to upgrade your weapons and inventory, but we typically don't need them in a speed run.
Yeah, they're really awesome. It's like an extra currency. But we just literally do not need them in the speedrun. So get a new sword, upgrade, you know, your bomb capacity, your arrow capacity, stuff like that. You know, it's all pretty standard stuff. All right, and we can swim now. You guys, this is fantastic. There's the boss room. Look at this. We're making strides.
Well, at least we have the.
All right.
Oh.
I know where I'm going. This is so the dungeon layouts also are randomized, and this one, I recognize this pattern. I call it swimmy pants.
I mean, I think I recognize the same pattern too, but for once, the boss is not at the end of the path?
It was like the top right corner was the boss room.
I mean, I saw that, but I was talking more like, normally, we're gonna take this long, snaky path. There's the map. You may want to show what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah. So it's at the end.
Oh!
So the items at the furthest edge of this dungeon here.
I am so used to basically where we're going to get the blue key, the boss room being right above it. In this case, we have to head all the way around to then bike over to where the boss is. Wow.
Yep, we did visit the boss room, so we can just warp back there. All right, bunch of spiders, icky spiders. They don't really do much if you just get on them right away, so easy enough.
And thus, with our blue key, we can finally take out the third boss.
Also, this is Sandolphin. This is we didn't really explain it yet, but every boss has 2 phases that can show. I guess actually bosses 2 through 7 and 8. Bosses 2 and 3 only have a single phase, so we don't have to deal with the longest, 2 of the longest phases in the game here by having Sandolphin and Tentaluchus in 2 and 3. So that's pretty cool, actually. Just Krabadon. We'll get there when we get there.
But the way Sandolphin works, the first phase has 2 mini phases. Sandolphin will always go top left, top right, bottom left from what I've seen, and then we'll always go top row, bottom row, top.
Mm-hmm.
And, sorry, chat, we
kind of have to.
For the purpose of this ending, yes, we have to. Bye, Sandolphin.
You'll be missed by everybody. All right. So now we have some more movement options. We can just go ahead and swim and get through this map faster now. What's up, Thirsty Boy? That was Thirsty Boy, by the way.
So, fun fact, there has been some routing discussions regarding... we're going to see this in level 4, so I can talk about this now. We're not going to take out the boss of level 4 right away. There is some discussion whether we should take out the boss of level 3 right away or not, and it may just depend on the layout. But speaking of level 4, this isn't a dungeon, this is a bank. What's going on?
So this is a bank, and unfortunately we don't get to talk to any of the NPCs, which is unfortunate because they are a wealth of puns. But yeah, we're going to skip it all. And here's the chairman. Chairman of the bank. See ya. He drops us into a trapdoor. Level 4 also does not start you at the dungeon entrance, so we need to go find that so we can actually use it to warp out. And we're not fighting the boss here just yet. We're going to come back for that. Something else I want to point out, just kind of a little fun point of interest. The dolphins that were outside of this screen, that were shooting those little single stars at me. There's the entrance. All right, so we know where the secret room is. The reason why the dolphins are mad in this world, there's a beast book that actually describes every enemy in the game. The dolphins are mad because cows don't exist anymore. And so humans decided to start milking dolphins, and they were not happy about it.
I wouldn't be either.
That is the actual lore of this game. There's another $5.
Yeah, in that case, that was a forced meteor. Nothing you could do.
Oh no, I have to give money to charity. Alright, so we have to go back up and around.
And also, don't ask us how certain things can work. Again, this is an alternate reality.
It's going to be the map there. All right, we'll take that. And I hope that it's literally just this one screen above me.
It's going to be.
Here it is. This is it, baby. Oh, and they're hover. Dang it. You just had to play me like this game? Come on. It's fine. So hover enemies aren't too bad in a big open room like this, but given RNG, you can get these hover enemies in a room that's surrounded by a pit, and you literally cannot attack those enemies. And that's no fun.
I've lost runs to that.
As have I. There's Prince
So-
Daniel. Charming Prince Daniel.
So, fun fact: the any cutscenes that play after you take a dungeon item and leave, they play regardless of whether you take out a boss or not, and that's key for how some of the other ways of finishing this game work.
All right. So we need to get... All right. Let's just try it from here.
I think we have the good path. Just have to watch out for the dolphins. They are forever mad at us. Please respect the dolphins in real life.
Yes. All right. Once again, we're gonna check some tombs here real quick. Lots of books.
Oh man.
Full book screen. Oh, if that would have been a full book screen, that would have been awesome.
Maybe this could work for a perfect seated run. I doubt it. So there are 3 main endings, and there are 3 subcategories for running them. It's random, where we use the. I'll talk about that after.
Oh.
This charming fella.
I just forgot to get all the way to the edge of the screen. This is Delvin. This is a great time to take a drink break, everybody. So if you got a bottle of water next to you, your coffee, whatever you got, some tea. Give it a good old sip right there. Also, on that last screen, that was the chairman. He's running away from us. He said it's you, but it can't be. It's a little bit of a foreshadow there. And then he decided to just throw money at us because, once again, puns. So we're gonna head up here, and hopefully we can just get right to level 5. Oh my gosh, how easy was that? Yorkshire tea, shout outs, let's go.
So, as I was saying, each ending has 3 subcategories. There's random, where you use the world seed the game gives you. Blind seeded, where you just use an arbitrary name. And seeded, where you've probably seen the seed before and you're just trying to optimize it.
Mm-hmm. So, fun fact, this game, on for any ending, can get beat in under 12 minutes. Of course, they skip basically everything in the game. We can't skip everything in the game, so we have to do that. So we will be getting the bow. As you guys can see, there's an archery target there blocking a door. Hey, look at this.
Ah, healing enemies today. You can kind of tell what abilities the enemies have based off of color and aesthetics. The later dungeons will start to combine multiple effects.
There we go. Just trying to wrangle up my shells here. I'm a snail wrangler today, I guess. There's the bow. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of menuing here real quick just to kind of arrange things how I like. Okay, we'll go classic. The whistle, I'm going to just take that off the hotbar. Unfortunately, we don't need our pet Henrietta with us.
So there are 4 followers in this game. Oh, is this how many squares are there in this map where it's like 2 things are stacked in one?
It's on the shop. That's so good. Wait, but what shop was that? I didn't even look to see what shop it was. Oh, just a traveling salesman square. Okay. And I can't go that way. All right, cool.
So once again, we are given the runaround. Oh, okay, excellent question, and I don't know how to answer this. So, TR, are there any Bless the Run or Curse the Run rituals that you have for this game?
Oh boy. Not really. I guess something that I do for every run though that I finish is at the end of the run I do give some thanks. Hey, there's Bruce. I know we were just talking about here. You know what? We'll do it. We'll have Bruce come join us. Why not? But other than that, I don't really have any like swing your sword 3 times at something or excuse me, Tunic, how do I get you?
This
would
overworld
like
is
to.
being very rude.
Yeah, it sure is. Let's just head down. You know what? I actually also just see a path over here. You never go under the bridge.
Shout outs to that one seed during. At this point, I'll mention the 3 titles of the endings. There's Sacrifice, Catastrophe, and Perfect. Shoutouts to the one perfect seed where a necessary NPC was behind that bridge.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. So I just have to get a screen up, but it's on the other side.
So
my goodness.
I think you were on the correct side earlier and you warped out a little too soon.
Oh no. Okay, not this way.
Not.
Let's see here if we can. No, okay, we can't. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My brain is everywhere. I could use some more coffee, I guess. Yeah, Bruce actually does some attacks, which is very handy. Is this the path just straight down here? Just gonna hear, hey! You think I would have played this game once or twice before? Oops.
This, again,
Sorry, Bruce.
Anytime we have bad overworld routing, especially in the early game, it affects us in the late game. So, level 6 is the first level where there are 2 colored keys.
Yes. Also, Bruce is hurting, so he's just kind of hiding. He doesn't want to get involved in any of this. We now have a pretty powerful combo. Bomb arrows. If you guys have played, like Link's Awakening before, you might have used that move. Or I think Link to the Past also has it. I'm not quite sure.
It was only Link's Awakening premiered it.
Gotcha.
Also, shoutouts to the whip. I don't think we've ever found a use for it in a run.
It can be useful. It's just nobody uses it. I'll just put it that way. There we go. Hey, a nice little map. All right, rocket ship. I forgot we were on 6 already. All right, don't grab the no whips. So a fun thing that you can do with these enemies. See these ice blocks here? You can actually use their fire to melt the ice blocks, which would be kind of a sequence break. That is part of the routing for one of the endings. Seeded, except not with these guys. Okay, this better be a blue key. Whoops.
Yeah. Let's hope it is. Again, lizrobes and spiders causing problems. And the reward is the blue key. So while we're still trying to find that item, I guess now's a good time for plugs.
Yes, so we actually have 2 donations that just came in. One from Vass for $10.80. It says, "I'm here to help all the OCD people out there to get a perfect donation of exactly 4,000. Also, much love to Buff Pup Shia, and even though she's not here, Pictobeam, Buff Pup Milady." And then we also have a $20 donation from Black Ice the Game, Team Orange. Lena's Inception. This is great.
Shout outs. Thank you, Garrett. So there was, I picked up the lighter. So now we have our own fire source, so we can melt these blocks ourselves. And we can also dash with it. It is, pun intended, the hottest speed tech in the game. Now we can zoom around a little bit. All right.
Oh, once again. I don't use this word often, but this is jebaited the seed.
Tom, I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, Bruce. Bruce has passed away.
And just go through a screen transition, and Bruce will come back.
Yep, and Bruce is back. Everybody say hi to Bruce. Is that a good one? I had you guys scared for a second. I'm sorry.
And my apologies for spoiling it there.
It's all good. Oh, yeah, fun fact, another fun move you can do here is, well, that's a dead end, and Bruce will get me killed in that room. If you use your dash and your jump, it'd be like Pegasus boots and the Rock's feather. Just the easiest way to describe it. Don't sue me, Nintendo. Okay, I'm just going the same way twice. Let's go this way.
Again, the early routing has affected both of our minds a bit.
Yes.
So
these gray shells actually explode. One of the tunics that you can get in this game is actually a blast resistance tunic, or blast protection tunic. It's actually called. Super handy, and you can just walk up to these guys and not give a care. There's also a fire resistance tunic, which would be awesome if we found, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Some other tunics: speed tunic, beard tunic, urine tunic, camouflage tunic, hover tunic, strength tunic, defense tunic. There's all sorts of fun stuff. Yes, I said urine tunic.
I was about to ask if I heard that right. There are plenty of tunic effects that I haven't found yet in game.
Yes, probably the rarest is one of the rarest is the hover tunic. Nah, you know what, Charity?
That's 3.
All right. More hover boys. All right.
Oh, and it's crab nights. Ugh.
Yeah, let's get them grouped up here, and then I can just go on. Get! All right, get him in the corner here. Check this move out. Check this move out. I'm going to let
There
Bruce
we
get
go.
that. I'm going to let Bruce get that heart real quick. All right.
And
Now I'm
now
a crab wrangler. All right, now we're going to start speeding up here. Sorry, go on. Go for it.
Yep. We have the Amulet of Strength, so we can deal with the overworld snail targets. Shoutouts to Legend of Zelda. And,
Let's go.
And an earlier question asked about some of the particular tiles. We are about to approach the dungeon where the content warning is about to take place in full force.
Yes, as you guys can see, some of these tiles are actually kind of flickering. So after this section here, this is Maxwell's place. Content warning, flashing lights, or however you want to say that. If you have any epilepsy or seizure issues, just so you know, it's not the full screen. It's usually just going to be the edges of the screen, but just want to make sure that's known. This is kind of the trial gauntlet here. Just you're supposed to use every item that you've gotten so far to get through it. There's a whole left side that you have to do. I've done it once, but it was not on my first playthrough. On my first playthrough, I did the dash jump, and I actually know quite a few people that have literally never seen the left side. So, shout out.
I've done the left side twice, but I did do it on my first playthrough because I wasn't as well versed about the
Oops.
dash jumping. Oh.
That's an error on my part there. Shield your eyes. Yeah, shield your eyes. Drink break.
Similar to level 4 and level 8, we don't start exactly at the entrance. And, okay, we got a little bit lucky, even though I'm going to miss the tune. One of the level archetypes that could take place is known as the jungle or garden. Great music, but the longest generation, and it also has a semi-annoying gameplay effect that we will soon identify once we get the item from this level.
It's got trees. Spoilers. Alright, I can actually see some trees in some of these glitchy walls here. So we found out from Maxwell there that Delvin was actually his assistant. And he's kind of the reason for all of this mess here. And if you watch all the cutscenes, that actually gets explained too. Are any of these going to have a heart in it? There you go. There you go, Bruce. We're taking care of Bruce today. I will point out, usually in a run, we don't pick up any of the pets or partners.
So in the perfect ending, there is one specific partner we pick up, but for the other two, nah, it doesn't matter. There is one item that could potentially be used to power up each individual partner, I believe, with the exception of the...
Just the one partner.
Could have sworn there was a second item for another partner, but I may be mistaken. I don't know. I don't use the partners that much.
Yeah. Most of us don't, yeah. All right, so something else we didn't really point out is dungeons 4 through 8 all have secret rooms in them. 8 can be one of the easiest to find because the wall will actually just be a solid color. Was there the blue key this way? And those secret rooms have secret items. And we want, there's a very specific one that if we find it, chat, I need you to pop off for me tonight, okay? I keep saying tonight. I know it's 11 in the morning. Shout outs to everyone over a little bit further east.
Thank
yes.
you. It's 12:15 on my end.
The sun's just getting up, and I'm saying night. Let's go.
Nah,
Alright.
I mean the whole evening, morning thing. Evening is common when it comes to commentating styles, so I fully get where you're coming from.
Do you have a
Also,
moment for donations?
I
was
sure
about to
do.
say, yeah, this is a good time for it.
Okay, perfect. Well, we have a $50 donation from Buff Pop with a comment of just hi.
Hi.
Then we also have a $10 donation from Moonblaze Wolf, question mark, that says, I just want everyone to know Akechi is my favorite Persona 5 character, winky face smile. And then we also have another $10 donation from Moonblaze Wolf, lowercase, that says, always bless your randomizer runs, which now, for reference, brings us up to $25.47 away from meeting that Final Fantasy randomizer bless the run incentive, which is coming up next after this game. So $25.47. We can do it.
Well, I got 15 on it after my run's done, so.
So if anyone wants to match the Meteor donations, hey, Meteor.
You know what? $20. I got $20 on it. Somebody got $5? Come on. All right, now we're just looking for green key doors. We're going deep into 8 here. I forget what this layout is. I think it's like a big spaceship kind of looking thing.
Yeah, I call this one the Space Invader one myself. At some point after these marathons, we need to document all the different layouts to make it easier for the runners. Oh, 25!
It's one of the map. This is a dead end. Why am I in here? All right.
Okay, level 8 is one of the worst dungeons to have to speedrun through, no matter your category. And, I mean, I have world record on 2 of the categories right now. And I can confirm, level 8, oh boy.
I just remember there was I believe this was a blue key door backup that we kind of skipped earlier.
We were closer to the center and the right side of the dungeon. It fully makes sense.
Oh, it was a green key door, so good thing I waited to come back. These dungeons get longer as we go on. This is the last long part of the game, and then after this, we're basically what folks refer to as go mode. So hopefully we can get that popping off here real quick. Sorry, Bruce. You can take that one. All right. Also, this last item room that we're going to come across is going to be the scariest.
Yeah, remember how I said...
Oh, this isn't actually that bad. This isn't that bad at all. I take back everything I said. Sorry, Bruce. You did that to yourself, though.
And thus, the missing glasses. Blah, 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 blah. Use the bicycle if you get stuck. You may want to explain this, or just show it.
Yeah, so the glasses kind of help you see the glitch stuff, and something else that isn't really explained. Actually, none of it's explained. We can just warp anywhere in the game now. Well, most anywhere in the game.
So, the colored key doors, we kind of don't need them anymore unless we get a very bad generation. And even then, we can usually just screen wrap our way around to Hatasia, or Hatasia, however you say it.
Unfortunately, I'm in the corner of the room, so I have to actually do it twice because I went the wrong way. Sorry, guys.
3 times.
Wasting 7 seconds here. All right, I promise this is the time now. Now you get to see this intro again. Is this the glasses aren't fully intentional for what I've just used them for. but there's the area after this that will make it very clear that, yes, warping around is intentional. Also, I'm not actually taking damage. There's just some sort of bug where if you have the sword out when you get damaged, it just keeps flashing.
Yeah, Hatasia, you only have to damage them twice, but it's because the phases are very long as we're dealing with the illusion of choice trick. Note where the heart is, get in the right position, there you go. And then watch out for some charging phases. We've already dealt with the electrical barriers and the spawning vets. Now it's a matter of this is where you actually use the glasses, then take them out. And honestly, this phase just repeats itself. It's a little long. Donation time.
So we don't have anything new since the one, but I just want to remind everyone that we are $25.47 away from meeting that Final Fantasy randomizer Bless the Run incentive, which is coming up next. So exclamation point donation, exclamation point incentives, check them out.
So this boss fight's one of the longest. Technically, if you're playing this game for the first time, you're going to fight the bosses in order. So this boss is always in this dungeon, and you know it's one of the craziest fights. And it's not really explained that you have to use the glasses to find them, but they don't show up if you don't use the glasses there. So, and here's phase 2.
Yep, every dungeon from 4 through 8 has a second phase, and in this case, Hatasia moves around, spawns a whole bunch of bats, and uses a sonic scream to push us away after each hit, but 3 hits
There we go.
is enough.
And one fun thing to point out is the bosses, the art style between 8-bit and 32-bit is it's pretty crazy. But yeah, so bosses 4 through 8 are all gonna have glitch phases. Spoilers, I don't know if you guys could speed read there, but we just found out from the memory that we skipped that the students are the bosses that we are killing. So yes, we are a murderer. So that actually kind of leads you to one of the other endings, which would be the it'd be the perfect ending. Basically a pacifist run. Actually, the first one that you do is at least I would say so would be oops. So this is Palace. We're gonna come back to that later. I'm just setting a warp point there. So you're like, oh, I don't want to kill the bosses. So then catastrophe ending, basically you don't kill the bosses, you don't fight them at all. And then perfect ending is that'd be your true pacifist. What is it? Undertale that has that, where you gotta like have items for them and stuff. So all right, now we gotta find the boss again. We don't have the map here. It's oh no.
No, it's level 7. It's the red
It's
one.
it's level 7. Well, let me see here. Okay, so this is the upside down Space Invader kind of map. All right, and it wasn't in the top corners, so we gotta just kind of go around a little bit here.
So, fun fact, this game was in development for 7 or 8 years, and to my understanding, the moral ending concept was actually developed for this game before Undertale.
Yeah, I do believe that's true, and also you know just the Zelda randomizers really didn't start showing up until after this game became a big popular thing here. So, all right, we're getting to this boss room. I promise. It's right here. Let's get inside. Let's go. Adrenal time.
Yep. This is another boss where, again, the art style is just different for 8-bit versus 32. In 8-bit mode, it's definitely a skeleton, but in 32-bit mode, it looks more like, whoa!
Adrenal's the worst boss, Tom. Please revise.
To borrow from another marathon's saying, that's never happened before.
I knew I was good for one of these times. So if you guys are curious what happened, when you fall into a pit, it respawns you back to where you entered the room at, and I entered the room through a wall, and I was pressing down. Kind of wasn't paying attention there. That's on me. And yeah, just left the boss room. Here we go. Here's phase 2, hardest phase. Let's go.
Normally, if a pot isn't left, then you just have to wait for a pot to land on the ground and go for it that way. But there we go. Now we just have to take care of 3 more bosses.
Right, level 6 was hidden. So I have to remember
it
how
was
to
on
contain.
the traveling shop square.
Yep. I just did. No, this is level 7. What the heck am I doing? Oh, did I not press the warp button? I apologize, guys. Here we go. We'll do 5. We'll go find 6, and then
6 is 1 square southeast of where you are right now.
yeah.
Do
And
you have
fortunately,
time?
fortunately, since I have the glasses, I don't have to actually follow the pathing. So
I was just about to ask if you have time for a quick donation.
you
Go for
can
it.
fire away with those. Go for it.
So we got a big one here, $120.80 that completes the curse run for the Final Fantasy randomizer.
Wow.
Nice.
Haha, you thought you could bless this run. Well, curses to this seed. Good luck, Devious XS, and let's keep pushing towards that $7,500.
All right. Thank you for that
So-
donation. That's a big honking donation right there. What a champ. I do have to leave and come back in. Who's this one? Who's this gonna be? Yeah.
Rabadon.
Why
So-
80 cents? Oh no.
So this one is just wait for the weakness, fire with the bow and arrow. So I want to ask I don't know if it's Buff Pup or Shia that can better answer this. How can the upcoming run have both a curse and a blessing at the same time?
You know, that's a good question. All I know is that we need it and that we are $20.47 away from completing the Bless the Run as well. So with Gambit coming through with that huge amount and cursing the run, we could have a blessed curse, you know?
Or a cursed blessing?
Right, exactly.
Well,
Pretty-
Go ahead.
Sorry. So this is the other boss that has the long phase 2. So can't really do much here. Just have to wait for these targets to open. So continue with your conversation.
So yeah, we will definitely get the blessed run. Just give us maybe a minute or two to donate after we wrap up, and it will be covered. But of course, if the rest of you want to help so that we can find another incentive to donate for, that would be great. So !donate.
All right, we got 2 more bosses, and then we're basically in go mode. We're out of here. I would like to have done this a little bit faster, but that's okay. Marathon luck. All right. So earlier, I was worried about all the routing and how I couldn't get through areas. Well, now I can just go down here, and I'm here. So.
You also missed a meteor for charity again.
Oh no. Well, we'll count it anyway. All right. So this is me
Thank
getting
you.
up to the boss screen here. What does that bring me up to? $30 covering that bless run?
$30, yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, at this point again, walls, screens, they're all suggestions.
Right.
Ah,
Okay,
second
okay.
fail.
There's one of the last bosses after this is the kitty cat. So, but this is Santa Quill, so we just kind of get bullied because we came to the screen the wrong way. So, and then we just do this. This is a very intense fight. I do have to focus quite a bit here. Very precise inputs happening. I'm kidding, of course. Take a drink break, everybody. If you guys have anything you want to shout out or anything, go for it.
Shoutouts to D2 Chems who managed to get the world record on this category recently. They like to use a different strategy involving counting, and it works well for them. I haven't been able to replicate it. Also, blink and you miss the phase 2. Oh, we actually get a skeleton showing up.
That's the present. I'm kidding, of course. We're out of here. We haven't found a single secret room yet, so I'm going to 100% find the secret room in level 4. Don't worry, I know where it is. Roughly, I know roughly where it is. So.
Yeah, if you ever play this game and you ever notice that there's a row or a column not with nothing in there, then that's where the secret room is likely going to be. There's only one secret room per dungeon, unless I've just miscounted things entirely. Also, please say that's a good tunic.
That's a good tunic.
Uh,
I haven't checked it yet, but let's say it. All right. So, like I said before, we will check the secret room here. We know that it's a screen below us. Actually, we're gonna do this the smart way and just go over a screen, and then we can go down.
yeah, when you're on the entrance screen, you can't actually screen warp down. At least I haven't been able to make it.
Yeah, it just wraps you. Oh, that would have been cool if it was better than that, but it's not. So whatever. Unfortunate. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and march on to the boss. Everyone say hello to the kitty cat.
Hi, Cat Seal. Or Cat Seal, or... I'm not the best with the pronunciations. All these boss names are, I want to say, based off of actual angels in some religious texts.
Yes. They all do have bases in that. Kind of cool. They are archangels, so it is fitting.
And at this point, we can tank the damage, but we have to do the jump, otherwise we get stun locked, and we miss our opportunity. And we're trying to make up as much lost time as possible.
We'll still be under an hour, don't worry. It's fine. Unless I severely mess up, which, oops, I jinxed it. I'm kidding.
Also, shoutouts to the Konami code. It's a little hard to see with the timer in the way, but you do have to actually input the Konami code to finish off this phase 2. In 32-bit mode, the code is a lot clearer to read.
And also, instead of an eyeball, it's a joystick, so... But, yeah, what a cute kitty. Sorry to see you go.
So, we've been skipping all these cutscenes, but we have to wait until we get this final power before we can do the skip.
It's the power of truth. So now we know the truth, and now we're gonna get another. I believe we're gonna get another phone call. I could be mistaken there. You'd think I would know this stuff.
Since we already took out a level 8, I don't think we're gonna get another phone call.
Oh no, yeah, we're not getting it. All right. Where was my shop again? On the library. All right. So I did pick up a couple extra $100. Completely overkill that I grabbed this many potions. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Considering the luck we've had so far, we may need them.
Also, I could have just bought that tunic and risked it all, but
You still didn't equip the other tunic yet. What is it?
I did not. Yeah, let's be something awesome. Oh, it's a speed tunic. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So that's this section's gonna be a little bit faster. It's gonna be kind of confusing. Don't worry, this place is actually scripted. This is how it works out every time. And now I'm a fast boy. Fast girl, sorry.
Do not touch the blue spiral tiles. They will warp you away, and you have to navigate your way back.
Also, I'm too fast. I'm too fast for my own good. As you can see there, I just went outside the screen twice.
I've done that too.
Okay. Do it right this time. Yeah. All right, we can put that ladder away. We don't need it for the rest of the run. We can go ahead and just go here and...
It is possible to bomb arrow through that, but it's a little precise.
Yeah, also my bomb count's kind of low right now, so I'm just going to save them.
But yeah, for the one non-random dungeon, this is expertly designed, but unfortunately, we've kind of mapped a fast way through it. Even faster with the speed tunic.
Yeah, it's this screen right here kind of shows you that yes, you are supposed to intentionally wrap screens. Don't press B there. Okay. And the first time people play this section of the game, they get very lost and very confused. So if none of that made sense, don't worry, you're not alone.
Hi, Edgar. Hi, Alan.
Yep, the two poets here. All right, come on, Bruce, do something.
Hi, I'm Bruce. That's not the something you want, I know.
All right, so one of the secret items that we did not get was the revolver. So unfortunately, we do not get to have a one-hit kill on the final boss. That's one of the fun items in the game. But here's the chairman. Whoa, chairman's a pig now.
Yeah, chairman is bad. Chairman does not want to donate to charity. We need to show that giving is a good thing. So if you want to donate, now's a very good time for it. So, Gammon Mammon has 2 attacks. First one will send a bunch of bulls, just jump into it to skip the phase. And the second one is the Coin Meha Meha, which we just bat back, destroy the ball, and then attack. You can use arrows, you can use sword, you can probably use one of a few other melee weapons that you don't get, but otherwise, it's same old, same old. So, now's a good time for some reading.
So we actually have some donations from Neviklink. We have $5 that just says "Oh well?" ?
Yeah, what up, Tim?
And then we have $4.20 from Voss. That says, "At least I get to make a meme donation." Of
Oh, there it
$4.20.
is. Everyone was waiting for it. To match the 80 cents from earlier. Apparently donating cents is just doesn't make sense. Terrible pun, I'm sorry.
Anyway, well, speaking of sense, that it is actually relevant for this upcoming part because now we have the final power, the power of wealth, which causes all money to magnetically come to us. But we're not done yet.
Hey, it's our friend Delvin. Just kidding. He's the main antagonist. So basically, what happened in the story is Delvin ordered a pizza, and 255 pizzas showed up. So he tried to shove it into a fridge. Stack underflow, arbitrary code execution.
We don't fully know if it's an overflow or an underflow, but effectively
Yeah.
that caused a bunch of glitches.
It's a fridge, which is a reference to 8F from the Pokemon games. Pokemon Red and Blue, I believe, is where that glitch was from.
Yep, missing no.
All right, there's phase 1 done. I'm gonna eventually equip some potions. I'm gonna do it right now.
I would heavily advise that.
There we go. All right, that's probably the only potion that I will need unless I completely mess this up somehow. But we should be safe. Also, the map that you guys see in the background, that is actually the world that we just played. That is the plains of Don't Sue Me.
Don't sue us, you mean?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna have to actually try playing through Don't Sue Me and see if we get better luck than what we had here.
Oh, that was my last bomb. I gotta pick. Oh, I goofed it up. Oh well.
So yeah, normally we try to toss a bomb or use a bomb arrow, time it just right to avoid the tentacles similar to Tentaluchus. And we're just in bad luck, and oh, we get the extra cycle time. Alright, we're good, we can go through.
All right. Final boss, final phase. And yes, there's some serious Undertale vibes coming from this game. And this is just scratching the surface. Like I said, the perfect ending, seriously, just, it'll blow your pants off. Let me just say that.
Again, we hope to have more runners for this game, whether it is Sacrifice, Catastrophe, or Perfect. It's shoutouts to trscrazyp, shoutouts to D2 Chems, shoutouts to the devs, they'll be getting extra shoutouts shortly, and everyone in the community. And no shoutouts to Delvin, who's caused enough chaos. Don't forget, only mash A on this final part. You do not want the wrong ending after this.
I don't mash anything here. We do have the speedrun.com page. We do have the Discord. I don't know if that's been linked. And time's up. Yes, time's up. Oh, I went a little over on the. Oh no! I'm sorry, guys. If it can be permitted, I'd like to show off the credits though, real quick.
It's extremely short.
There's a little bit of a sneak peek there. That was us, Lenna, and there's Lance saving the day.
And there you go. Go for it.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jay, and thank you, Joel, for this wonderful game. And that's the credits.
And thank you for having us both. I've been Wolfman2000, aka Danstead. Enjoy the rest of the marathon. TR, have the last word.
Yeah, I just want to say again, thank you for having us. Sorry that went just a little over time, but we should be pretty good here to set up the Final Fantasy randomizer. I'm super hyped on that. What am I donating? $30 for all the meteors that I picked up.
Yep, let's bless the cursed run.
All right, let's do it. Thank you again, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome run. Friends, that was Lenna's Inception, the sacrifice ending by trscrazyp, who had Dance Dad Wolfman 2000 with them. So up next, we do have the Final Fantasy randomizer, to which we have met the incentives for cursing the run, as well as very shortly here, I believe that we'll be meeting the incentive for blessing the run.
Yep,
So awesome. So stay tuned for that.